Does Jackson need, in this moment in time, white leadership?
That's like asking if Jackson State needs a white president.
That's not like that. But go ahead with your answer.
How is it not like that? A predominantly black organization being run by a white person?
Because Jackson ain't always been predominantly black. That I think would be the difference.
But the difference is that it is now.
True, but we've always had a high black population, but
20%.
We've
not high.
We not.
We've never been
Hold on,
Jackson.
you talking
way
Jackson
back
population,
when.
or you talking?
I'm talking about the old days before Jackson was 100 years old.
Okay.
You talking about when Meridian was still the capital.
So you saying 3 years ago?
What?
Jackson was 100 years old in 2022. So
Jackson was 200 years old in 2022.
you're right.
So yeah, he talking way back.
So you talking slavery?
I'm talking Reconstruction.
Okay.
Like I'm talking first Great Migration. Jackson has always had a good. You're from your family heritage is from a neighborhood that's black.
Okay.
A part of my family, Georgetown, black. So it's like, go ahead. I feel like it's a difference in that. I don't want to say it needs white leadership, but it definitely need. It's hard not to say.
I just think that the city council is fucked up.
That might be.
I think that the mayor being who he is a problem for the city council, because there are a lot of people on the city council that are in it for their own interests, which counteract what the mayor wants, despite what that may be, that interfere with his plans because it doesn't benefit them.
I got the word with what Jackson need. I don't
Okay.
feel like Jackson need white leadership. I feel like Jackson need radical leadership.
Radical, define radical. 'Cause
Frank
Malcolm
Milton.
X
I was just about to say Frank Milton.
We
Jump
ain't
out,
gotta go that
boys.
far. We ain't gotta go
So
that far back.
okay,
We
so
need to
hold
bring
on.
back the jump out,
Okay,
boys.
so all right, so boom. How long was Frank? What years was?
They put Frank in.
was
They put
from-
Frank in jail.
Like
From what
05
years
to
was he made?
09.
Okay, so 05 to 09 we had Frank Milton. 05 to 09 was Jackson
Yeah, no, let me see.
the best it had been
No.
in your life.
It
Not
was
even
the best in the
close.
80s, in the 70s, when it was under white leadership.
Okay.
But this is also different. Like Madison wasn't what it was.
Right.
Brandon, Pearl, none of these
None of
metro
these
area
other-
shit. It's
yeah.
still, you know what I'm saying? It's still Jackson is
Nigga.
everything.
Nigga, I saw a video. So it's a guy I follow on TikTok. He worked for one of the news stations. It's a white guy. But he
You're right. He was in
would
office from 05 to 09.
upload he would upload like old ass commercials from Jackson, like from the news stations, and like old ass just videos, like when North Park was first finna get built.
80s. Might be 70s.
I think it was the 80s. And County Line wasn't shit.
Nothing.
Them old ass Rapids on the Reservoir commercials and shit.
Yeah.
When Metro
Rappers on the Reservoir are
when
so nasty.
Metro was Metro.
Yeah.
Before it was nigga Metro. Metro was Metro. Like,
Metro was North
Yeah.
Park.
Metro was North
North
Park.
became Metro.
Yeah. Before North Park was thought of.
Yeah.
Like I be wanting to put him up, and I think I might start to.
Is
but I
this
don't wanna
Mississippi
just,
Memories?
I don't know his name. I follow him on TikTok,
Okay.
but he worked for one of the news stations in Jackson. And like he'll do like, you know, Mississippi history videos and stuff, and he'll upload like these old videos, old commercials and shit. And I'd be like, damn, like to be around in that time.
When shit was popping for black people.
For Jackson.
For people in general, yeah.
And it's just, you know, to go from that, and like I've seen old pictures. I think we was all seen like them old pictures like Capitol Street in the 50s.
Oh yeah.
You know, shit like that.
Look,
No
no
disrespect.
disrespect. Like New York City.
No disrespect
I won't go
to
there.
no disrespect to name no disrespect to names and faces, because I like names and faces.
You about to be.
But if I ask you what there is to do downtown, and all you can tell me is names and faces,
4,
I mean,
cigar shop.
names of faith is 4, cigar shop, the daiquiri spot. Well, the daiquiri and pizza spot.
Yeah.
And then the daiquiri shop on Capitol. Then you got the Old Capitol Museum, Civil Rights Museum. What else?
The planetarium.
The planetarium.
not open yet.
They finna reopen, but it's not open yet. The Art Museum, which is under construction right now.
Art museum is underrated.
I agree.
Art museum was underrated.
But when people talk about names and faces,
But when it comes to, but what I'm talking about when it comes to,
And that new spot that they opened, the brunch spot or whatever, on Capitol.
the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I haven't been.
I'm not fucking with the weekend. You're not gonna make me pay $25 for a cocktail.
Fuck.
agreed.
But black owned business, man.
Where is Keith Lee when you need him?
Trio. Yeah, like I like, bars and stuff like that, low key places. I don't go out much, but if you're gonna tell me that all there is to do is go to a bar in our downtown area, then that's a problem.
But when people ask that question, this is what I'm taking from it
downtown,
versus
ain't
maybe
that
what
big.
you're taking from it. When people
Especially
ask
when
that
it ain't
question,
football season.
they talking about nightlife. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the first thing when I think about keeping people y'all's age. More
Yeah,
so
the
than me. I'm
nightlife
30
is
plus.
different. What is there to do in Jackson downtown at 2 p.m.?
The museums.
As long I'm gonna be real with you, and y'all gonna think I'm
And-
ignorant.
The museums. This ain't necessarily downtown. This is more, I guess, Fondren and Bellhaven area. But the Manship House, which is a museum. The Eudora Welty House, which is a museum.
If you
and Offbeat.
if you got a chance, he said
Offbeat,
at 2.
yeah.
You said at 2 a.m.
And then
2 p.m.
And
shit.
that first week in October, you can go to the fair.
There's not shit to do in Jackson at 2 p.m.
You can
Who
go
the
to the
fuck
fair.
wants-
You can go to the rodeos and shit whenever they have them.
So I got 2
Hold on, you say in Jackson or downtown?
in Jackson, in downtown.
In downtown,
In
yeah,
downtown.
that's
I got a week and a half to go to the fair in October.
Mm-hmm.
And
the rodeos whenever they in town, and the livestock shows,
the Black Rodeo,
and the Comic Cons, the any rodeo. But yes,
Black Rodeo be lit. But
I want to go so bad.
Comic
I got
Cons
them
is
boots for a reason.
Comic Cons is
And it's in the summer. That's like
3 days in the
that's
spring
June.
and 3 days in the summer.
It's definitely just in
May and June, right? So I think Comic Con is in May.
Comic Con.
Whatever you said, yeah. One of them is in June. And
It'd
I
be
think
like
there's
the first couple of days. of
Anime
summer.
Con might be earlier,
Yeah.
but still like a consistent thing to do that isn't special necessarily to go to just to be at. Like the museums ain't always doing special exhibits.
Yeah. But I mean, you could still just go to the museum.
What are they doing in other cities though? I guess would be my question. There's not
So,
a major
Niggas
city.
go to the park in other cities. Nigga.
Okay, so
Downtown, where ain't
We
nobody
got
going
a
to
park downtown,
but ain't nobody
But
going to that motherfucker
Nah, you right. Unless some food trucks out there.
unless it's food truck, whatever.
You
'Cause
said
I
it-
seen a bunch of them lined out up there, lined
at
about
2
there.
p.m.
2 p.m. What are you doing in downtown
It's prob-
Jackson?
How many cities in America where you doing something at 2 p.m.
Outside of going to a restaurant or a bar.
Yes, that's what I was just finna say.
Yeah. I mean, you got a point there.
Like you, of course, in New York
'Cause-
City, it's gonna be shit to do. It's fucking New York.
But I
City.
mean, even when I went to New York, right, in 2018, we stayed in Times Square. You know what it is to do in Times Square?
Look around.
Look around, look around, and go to restaurants and bars.
Go to that big ass
And
staircase.
then when you go to that big ass staircase, it's niggas out there pandering, trying to get some money. You got the niggas in costumes trying to hustle you for pictures, and then it was like these group of black dudes. I don't know if they was brothers, but they was doing dances and flips and shit, trying
I
to
like
get
being
money.
in the quarters.
No, niggas ain't doing that in the quarters.
Shit,
The quarters on Lakeland.
New Orleans.
Oh, well,
niggas
yeah.
playing instruments in the quarter.
Yeah,
But that's still a form of
it's
hustling.
similar. It's similar to that, but
Yeah.
I'd rather hear
worse.
a nigga
can
play the
go-
sax than a nigga break dance. Ain't gonna lie.
Nigga,
me
you can
break
go in Times Square, nigga. You can go to Dave and Buster's. They got a McDonald's. They got a Walgreens. They got the
Okay.
H&M store. and like Ripley's, believe it or not, and like a theater.
Okay, but take New Orleans downtown. There is a Dave and Buster's downtown. There are restaurants.
Restaurants and bars.
There are restaurants downtown. There are places to just go and sit and enjoy.
Restaurants
you can do
and
that,
bars.
But that's to me more so
that's
along
just
the
like
people
going,
that you with.
That's like going to the French market. The only difference is you got them little shops and shit. Everything else is restaurants.
Okay,
you got the restaurants and you got the water.
Okay, so if it's not a real difference, then what separates Jackson?
That's what I'm asking you.
I think that's what he was asking you.
What separates?
No. You was asking him. Yeah,
yes,
you're right.
What is nothing different. Really, it's just up to us as a people. What's the difference in me going? I understand.
Well, first of all, parking.
What about parking?
Parking is easier here.
That's easy to park here.
It is easier to park in Jackson. It is easier to park in Jackson.
But it's like,
but I'm
you gotta
saying
park
like,
in Jefferson to go somewhere in New Orleans.
I got a question for y'all. Well, not for y'all.
You got to damn near park in Slidell to go somewhere in New Orleans.
Go park at Copeland's.
Right.
Shit, walk up
and you can't park at Copeland.
No cap. There ain't no such thing as free parking in New Orleans.
Nigga, your ass better leave your car at your hotel and catch a Uber, nigga, or walk.
But it's like, so you telling me?
I think it's about choice, variety.
But
we don't have that down here.
What variety do you got there? Once again, you want to know what separates them from us? In my opinion, is somewhere like New Orleans or New York. It's just the festive environment that the people see.
So
the way people talk about it, is that what you're saying?
No.
Like the way people talk about it is the difference between New Orleans, Jackson, and New York.
I'm gonna tell you the difference. It's all the other shit that they have to do.
Because New Orleans is top two in crime.
So say we planning to go. Say you in Dallas.
Yeah.
We planning to go to Six Flags. In the meantime, though, we're gonna go kick it downtown or over here in Fort Worth or over here in Arlington or whatever, and then eventually we'll make our way to
Six Flags.
To Six Flags. In New Orleans, you got Bourbon Street. Yeah, we gonna kick it over here on Canal Street. We gonna kick it in the French Quarter. Blah, blah,
we don't
blah,
have a place.
We eventually make our way to Bourbon Street. In Atlanta, they kind of the same as Dallas.
Buckhead.
You Buckhead. But, in New York, it's a million things to do in New York before you go to whatever you got planned in New York. So we don't have that thing to lead up to.
Yeah, that centralized location for people to just be.
Yeah. So like when the fair is here, you can say, yeah, we're gonna go in Fondren and fuck off a little bit, and then we're gonna go to the fair.
Yeah.
Or if it's a Jack State Southern game, whatever, big game, we're gonna go over here and fuck off, then go to the game. Or go to the game and then go wherever else. We don't have that one big thing that's always here.
That consistent thing that's always
that
here.
You can go fuck off somewhere else and then go to that thing.
We don't have that tourist destination.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's always here.
That's always here.
Because I ain't
gonna lie, I've been to other state fairs.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
I've been to other state fairs, and I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of unfuckwittable over here because like the food ain't where it's supposed to be at in other state fairs.
I heard Texas got.
I haven't been to a state fair in Texas, but I've been to a state fair in Alabama, and that shit just ain't it, bro. That shit just ain't it, man. Like.
But that's what I be feeling like be the difference. Like, it's how people look, how you view yourself. Like, we view it, and a lot of people view it because out of town. Like, when something I hate about Mississippians, a lot of times we let out of towners and we just let a certain mindset impact us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it don't matter that it ain't to do what it is to do where you're from because.
You've done all those things.
Yeah. And
if you're from a city, of course you don't think that there's anything to do because you've done all those things.
And you from somewhere
and
like.
You know what those things are like. It's
major cities. Like, if you from, what's the city we can name?
I know niggas in Los Angeles that be like, man, it ain't shit to do in Los Angeles.
Right. They all they feel like it is game banging. They can't wait to get out of LA to go experience some more shit.
That's why, but a nigga from Mississippi be like, why the fuck did you come to Jackson?
And they go to our mentality like we gotta change this shit. Like I don't look at it like why you come here. Like I ask why you come here because I want to know what got you here, but I don't ask why you come here to know what made you come here. Like maybe you just want to see something different, and I think that's what it get to for us wanting to see something different. So, like yeah, we were talking about New York. Like yeah, you got Wall Street and all that type of stuff.
But can you drive, bitch?
Tourist in the Wall Street. You got Times Square
Well, yeah,
and the Statue of Liberty and shit like that.
but it's places.
You also got the Hudson River,
Come on, you might as well
which is
say
the
the
top
Mississippi
5
River where
which
you
is
go.
which is the top 5 most disgusting place on the planet.
Yeah, I don't know. But you got like the Empire State Building,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
might be on Wall Street or something. I don't know.
But it's
I don't know where
it's
it is.
just it's very few
you got
cities
the remnants of the Twin Towers.
where you can look at stuff like that and really be like, okay, we ain't got shit here.
But see, also a thing that New York has, and downtown major cities have, but especially New York. I can honestly say, having gone there, when you see all these skyscrapers and shit,
That's the word off of you.
it's like it's just a feeling of damn, like this shit different.
Cities
Shit goes down here.
cities
Shit
with
gets done here.
cities with a skyline.
Cities with a skyline. That's why I
That
said
matters.
cities with
Yeah.
a
like a
so
Houston.
That's why I said
like
major
a Houston,
cities.
a Dallas, a New York. I wouldn't call New Orleans a skyline,
But see, like
the
okay,
Superdome is fucking crazy to look at from 30 miles away.
They
See,
culture
but no. But I'm gonna
stands
tell you, it's
alone
different
in
though.
itself, too.
It's a little different, right? I've been to Dallas. Be careful with that.
Yeah.
I've been to Dallas, been to Houston, been to their downtowns, and it's like, okay, yeah, this shit nice. Been to Atlanta, black people love Atlanta. Been in a downtown. It's like, okay, cool, this shit nice. But when you go to New York, it's different.
different.
It's just a different feeling, and it may just be a up north thing, because you know they say up
Chicago
north
like
is
that,
faster. I done been to Chicago
You don't
downtown.
feel it.
New York is
I
just
don't
different every time.
It's just something different about New York, and I think it's because of knowing all the shit that gets done in New York, business wise, entertainment wise, politically,
Nigga, Broadway,
all that
right?
shit.
What
just-
about when we went to LA?
We didn't go to LA. We went
We
to Anaheim.
Southern California, but but when people speak of LA, they speaking of LA County. Let me say that.
No,
Outsiders,
they're not.
LA is
outsiders,
its own county?
when people, yes, LA County includes all companies in LA County.
Yeah, but
Oh, shit.
had we gone to downtown Los Angeles, the city,
Yeah,
maybe. But we went to Anaheim.
I never viewed it like that.
Anaheim is just okay, cool. We
Nigga, that's
I've
like
been
saying-
that ain't my first time going to
Nigga,
California.
that's like saying you went to Rowlett,
didn't-
Texas, nigga. You might as well be in Dallas.
So I didn't been to California. I didn't, and it's just like cool. I'm in California. Wow. No, it's cool. It's hot in the day and cold at night.
But New York is just really different.
Some about being in New York, and part of what it may also be is how densely populated it is.
That I think that
Because
plays a
Dallas,
factor.
Houston, LA, it's big city, but it's like spread out more. New York,
You gotta drive 30 more minutes to the Walmart.
New York, every borough is niggas is like this.
Yeah.
So and everybody just moving,
I feel
moving,
like they
going
would
to
then-
get shit done.
I feel
So
like they
maybe
would then,
that's,
I feel like they would then have a lot of projects in New York.
They do have a lot of projects. New York might have the most. Like, so Atlanta got the first housing projects in America. A lot of people don't know that.
I didn't know that.
Atlanta is home of it. Of course, Atlanta, New York is up there. New Orleans got a lot of housing projects.
Yeah.
LA, of course. And
Like I
probably
don't want to.
Chicago.
I don't want to live in a building
Yeah.
where I don't
Major
want to.
cities. Yeah.
I don't want to live in a building where I could walk out in the hallway and have an echo.
That's why the New York niggas, even when you get into rap, when we discuss rap, I think that be like, it's an aura about it.
Yeah.
And it's very few places in America that got that same. Or I think Cali got it, but I think Cali got it for different reasons. I think the gang banging gives a lot of that to Cali. Like, you ain't finna bend no cone around this neighborhood and wear the wrong way at.
Yeah.
And then like New Orleans got that aura, but it's more of a people aura to me. Like the
I feel
people
like-
give that city an aura.
I feel like in southern cities, major or mid-major or minor, you have to go looking for the bullshit.
What would you call
Whereas
Charlotte?
opposed to
Mid-major.
mid-major.
Okay.
Whereas opposed to up north and like on the West Coast, the bullshit kind of is everywhere, or it confines you.
Mm-hmm.
Example: when I went to New York, we took the subway to Harlem. We stayed in cause so Times Square in Harlem is all on Manhattan.
Yeah.
Island. You take the subway, whatever. We took the subway to Harlem to go to this little after hour spot. And just walking through Harlem, like you kind of feel like looking around like
these niggas
it's not only am I not from here, but it's just a thing of, you know the reputation.
Yeah.
But you know that I have put myself in this environment. If I had stayed in Times Square, I'd have been good. If I go to where the gay niggas live, Chelsea, I'd have been good. If I went to Wall Street, I'd have been good. I didn't put myself in Harlem. But in Chicago, yeah, you can go around downtown Chicago and whatever and think it's cool, but niggas in downtown Chicago be getting down. I done heard stories in LA. If you downtown LA, Beverly Hills, all that shit, but you still wearing the wrong hat, the wrong nigga might step to you. But if you go to Atlanta,
well, I'll put that shit on the ground so quick, nigga.
yeah. If you go to Atlanta, you gotta go to Bankhead or to all these places that these niggas rap about.
That ain't what y'all told
If you
me
go
when y'all
to
went walking downtown Atlanta.
Yeah, that's true.
Hit that wrong corner. It's
That's
a
true.
different
I never
world.
said downtown Atlanta was good. But it was also at fucking 1 a.m.
But you can also, but the difference between, a downtown area is
But downtown is where you find all that bullshit too, though.
But right,
It ain't like we was in
downtown
Conyers.
areas. Downtown areas are, literally the center point of a city.
Yeah.
Meaning where
Think about
that's where the administrators of the city put all their money into.
But think about even our downtown area. If you no matter what time of day or night, if you ride down Pascagoula and you pass
West Street.
It might be West Street.
Pascagoula.
When the art museum and shit on this side, when the convention center and shit on this side, approaching the art museum, that I don't know what street that is. It might be West
That's
Street.
State Street.
No, before you get to State Street.
It might be West Street.
It's like right when you pass.
You talking about President?
Before that.
You talking about President?
You coming down
Mill Street.
No.
No, you
Mill
passed
Street is right there past the train tracks.
Yes. What street you talking about?
So listen, you on Pascagoula.
Okay.
Convention center over here.
Oh, it's on the right side?
You got that parking lot and then the cigar shop and all that shit.
That's Roach.
Roach Street. No.
That's Roach and then Farish.
It might be Fair Street then.
Fair Street.
It's a
by
big
Mill.
My point is it's a big building right there. That street, it's the street. Okay, you know that street that go by 4th Avenue and shit. Right? The next street. If you going down Pascagoula.
Where the Weston and all that is? Is that Congress?
The Weston is
it might be Congress.
The Weston is on Tom
Where's
Bigby, but if it's going this way, then,
Hold on.
then it
Nah,
might
don't
be
worry about
Congress or president.
Don't worry about it.
It might be
I'm finna
president.
look
That's
on
what I'm
my I'm finna look on my
president
maps.
The JPS building and shit is.
I'm finna look on my
That is President Street. It's
my
President
maps.
of Congress.
Yeah, it's president.
West Street ain't no hole neither though.
Nah, hold on. Okay. So you got Pascagoula, right?
Right.
So you got Mill Street, right when you cross the train tracks.
Right.
You got Roach Street. That's right there, right? Then you got Lamar Street.
Oh shit! I forgot about Lamar Street.
So Lamar Street, I think Lamar Street is the one with 4th Avenue and all that shit.
Yeah.
So you was right. It's West Street. West Street. It's a big. I don't know what building it is. I think it used to be like the Trustmark building or some shit. It's always homeless niggas right there, sleep and on the side of the road.
I thought that was like the free press or like Clarion Ledger building.
No, it's not. It's not Clarion Ledger. Clarion Ledger is somewhere else. But yeah, that street.
I know what you're talking about though. That is West Street.
It's like homeless niggas galore.
Yeah.
They be KO.
Even shit. When I went to fucking Salt Lake City, and we stayed like in the kind of sort of downtown area, homeless motherfuckers everywhere. Motherfuckers you don't even look homeless half the time, but they out there. Anyway, I'm gonna say this before we go into our next topic. Shout out to our guest, Alexander Fresco, because not necessarily, but shout out to him because this episode is what Jacktown Classix is supposed to be. We talking about Jackson shit. We talking about Mississippi shit. We talking about Jackson and Mississippi shit that matter. Not just some bullshit going on. This is real shit that's going on in the city and in the state. So shout out to him for being on the first real Jacktown Classix episode. Now, any final thoughts on the shit that we've been talking about before we go into this last topic?
Niggas just gotta get it together, bro. That's it.
And drink water.
Please, bro.
If you drink water, a lot of shit will change.
If you drink water, I swear a lot of shit will lighten up for you, bro. If you just drink water,
your piss won't be green.
It won't. You won't be burning. It might,
unless you got some diseases.
You won't be burning a hole through the ceramic in the toilet.
Damn.
You'll be.
If you burning a hole through ceramic, you got some different shit going on.
You need to seek professional help. Like
you need Glenn Quagmire. So wait till James get off his cellular device. So this is kind of a reason I wish AF could have stayed, or we could have had Clyde here. I have a question. We're all black men.
Correct.
We are all black men that love our black women.
Correct.
And women in general, but our black women. Mm-hmm. So here's my question. We had a black woman in here earlier. Do men / black men have a responsibility to protect all women / black women?
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.